Yo, 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 what's good? What's good, man? We are here. Um, we need a couple things. Let's go here with it. We need a couple things. We need the Xbox. We kind of ghetto on the chat today. It's all good, man. It's all love. It is all love, man. We a little ghetto on the chat, but it's all good. Let's see. Right here. Hold up. Okay, cool. There we go. That's all we need, man. What's good, man? What's good? What's good? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. See if we can make this a little bigger. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Welcome to the chat, man. Today we ain't got nothing crazy to talk about, but we're gonna talk for sure. We definitely gonna talk for sure. Let's move this over. We're getting ready for the chat. Y'all see the screen focusing? There we go. I like this. This is cool, man. Low key. I like this form of the chat for real. This is cool. I normally be outside doing my thing, man. I can just come in this time and just be cool. You know? I can come in and be cool. Turn the AC on. Get AC. We get AC in this joint. Let's turn it. Here we go. Oh. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Oh, let me get something for the. Can we turn this? No, let's not. Let's turn this to blue. Or let's turn this to a red. I like the blue. The blue is crazy. Blue is crazy. What's good, family? So today we want to unbox $100,000 in front of y'all, man. Everything that we got off of. Soon as I said that, I know y'all like he lying. Daniel V, what's good? What's good, man? Welcome to the chat. I'm glad that you're here. I want to see what the chat look like. Can we see that? Let's see. Let's see if we can see. Let's see what the chat look like. Shout out to the chat, man. I'm doing good, bro. Just taking everything day by day. Everything day by day, right? Y'all see we here chilling, and how is the on your side? How is the visual looking, Daniel V? Let me know. Let me know. Is everything cool? Do everything sound cool? Let me know. 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Let me know, Daniel. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Can we get into the? Let's see. Looks okay. Cool. How you doing out there, bro? This kind of dope, man. I like this. It's cool to be streaming from the crib, man. For real. I know my kids probably a little mad at me because probably using up all the damn, probably using up all the like the speed, but Probably glitching in the game. I got my son, he on the game. I'm gonna sound a little bit more clear too. I'm gonna put this up. How was your day, Daniel? How was everything, man? Let me know. Let me know. This is what we're here to do, man. We're just here to kick it. Nothing too major. We're just here to kick it, bro. We're just here to kick it, man. Real for real. Yeah, I see your boy need a I need a damn line like real life. In real life. Let's go here with it. Okay, you say, good, I got my first truck and trailer assigned to me today, man. Congratulations, bro. Congratulations, man. I want to say this. Is this your first company? If it is, man, congratulations. That's all I want to say, because it's a lot, man, when you go through all of that stuff and you finally get you go through training and all that, man. My boy Hemi Life Dave, he definitely will let you know, like, it's real. That whole training process is real, man. Once you get through it and you get your own truck, it's like, all right, man, let's run it. Let's go. So just drive safe out there, bro. It's a lot going on in the trucking industry. And hey, my boy, he just commented on one of the videos. We just was talking about it. First company, okay. Yeah, bro, it's cool. Congratulations. Make sure you got your covers. Make sure you got all your food. Make sure you get your GPS, preferably a Garmin. It don't even have to be all that expensive either. I got my pen in my hand just like to take notes. But the Garmin don't have to be that expensive either. It could just be a regular smuggler Garmin, and it's gonna get you way better places than with this phone. A lot of people, bro, they swear by Google, and it's like, no, not your first year. You want to know how to get into places. You might go there again. I don't know how your route is. If you have a specific route that repeats, you want to use a Garmin just to let you know, okay, this is where I should go, and directly, this how I go in, and this how I go out. That's it. If you all over the road, you definitely need a Garmin. If you are local, you definitely need a Garmin. Yeah, since I'm new, I don't want to go into prohibited areas. That's the last thing you want to do when you're new, bro. It's the last thing you want to do, because if you make mistakes, they're gonna blame it on you being new. Then you're gonna try to go somewhere else, or if you try to go somewhere else, guess what they're gonna pull up? The mistakes that you made when a couple years ago. I think they go back as far as 2. They can't go no further. They can't even put that on you. But you want to just learn as much as you can, man. I hope you ain't pick up no bad habits from any of your trainers. If you have, just try to right your wrongs by doing the right thing, right? Yo, but yeah, shout out to the industry, man. Shout out to the truck industry. You're gonna see me, bro. When you get a chance to look up the podcast episodes, bro, you're gonna like them, man. Start from the bottom and go all the way up, because as I was making them, I was going through this stuff too, bro. It's the 18 Wheeling Podcast. These things I was going through in real life, bro. Like at the time when I first got my license, all the way up to when I got my first truck. So I got another truck, and everything went down, then everything went back up. It's all the valleys and peaks in trucking, man. I won't steer you wrong. I never steer my guys wrong, man. For real, for real. Yep. Never. I'll check it out, man, for sure. You want to say what company you with, or you want to keep that on the undo? This is a pretty intimate. This is a pretty intimate live, man. I got my guy on here. There's gonna be some more people in the chat. If it's not, then hey, it is what it is. Ecology Auto Parts. Never heard of them, but I can say the auto parts business, man, when you're dealing with the trucks, they need us, to get parts from point A to point B. So, just let me know how they treat you, bro, and then if it's all good, then hey, we can recommend them. If it's all bad, I'm gonna say, hey, man, I got a guy, he cool. He let me know that they wasn't on the up and up with him. Shout out to you, bro. For real. Shout out to you, man. Can we post a comment? This is new. Like, this is a trash division. They have a trash division. Okay. Well, port. Yeah, port. Man, them ports be getting to it though, bro. Them ports be getting to a scrap metal. Okay. Yeah, shout out to trucking. Man. I really like, for real, bro. This is for us, man. This is for us. I want to follow you though, bro. Oh, you getting money. My boy getting money. Okay, hazmat hauler. Yeah, I gotta get my hazmat, bro. Like, that's the next thing. I gotta get my hazmat and I gotta get my TWIC card within the next week. Yep. Hit me Life Dave, what's good, bro? I just pulled you. I was just talking about you, then I seen you had commented. And I was like, damn, let me go ahead. But we on this live, man. I'm about to read this out. I'm about to read this out loud for you, man. So how should I go about it when I'm about to leave Milton? Not saying it's gonna happen soon, but what's a good pointer? I think going on the giving them a heads up and just telling them, like, taking some time off. Just take some time off where it's about to connect with you getting paid. Once you do that and you get your checks, dip. You ain't got no load on your back, just go ahead and dip out. What's going on though? Everything cool over there though, bro? Or is like you second guessing me? Yes, sir. I've been driving flatbed for 2 months now. You're like, Dave, did you pass your test? Yeah, man. Yeah. The chat. I like that, man. Shout out to the chat though, man. We here. Dave, I think you should start doing your content too, bro. Like, for real. I got something that I want to propose to you. That's this damn tea I'm drinking. This damn tea got me acid reflux. I don't know what the hell going on. Everything good, man. Just wanted to get my experience, bro. That's all. I love flatbed game, to be honest. My guy up here, man, Daniel V, man, you see what he got going on. He said he liked the flatbed game too. He just got his L. So we gotta congratulate my guy, man, for getting in the game. I want to play around with some stuff though, y'all. And I want to also give you a proposal, my guy. Hit me Life Dave. I know you about to get into the content, bro. You should let me do some. Congratulations to Daniel V. I know you about to get into the content game, bro. You should let me curate some of your content, bro, on the house. What I've done is I finally found something that I can probably make some money in, and it's just, I'm looking over here because I want to make a couple of this is my first time doing this live stream from the crib and kind of getting people eyes on me, but I want to do some sounds, see if I can ad-lib some things. But yeah, bro, you should let me go ahead and get some of that content you got, or just like make thumbnails for you, bro. Just help you out, and shit, no charge, bro. I got some on Fiverr that I want to do as far as being a creator, because I've got my content to kind of boom, and it's like, shit, why not help other people? I know I help myself, but not help. Why not help other people? And then they give me the practice, like, to get critiqued and be like, all right, this is what they want. Boom. So yeah, hell yeah, bro. I want to help you with that, man. For real. BRB. All right, we here, man. We here. I'll be here for a little minute, probably. I don't know how long, but we'll see. But I'll be here if I ain't, bro. We always go on live early in the morning or, a little bit late at night for now. I see this is where the magic happens, man. In the lives, man. Just tell me where the center is going. It's gonna get done for sure. Okay, I appreciate that. Man, no, for real, bro. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. You the first person to send the super chat, and I know you like, man, you don't owe me for nothing, but shit, bro, you support it. So I want you to I really want you to do this content shit, bro. Like as a trucker, it help you out mentally. It's gonna help you out financially. When you get to going, it's addictive, bro. You see me, it's addictive for me. I love this shit. Like I love it like I'm on the truck, bro, because I can talk to my guys, right? I can talk to my guys. So I can do the thumbnails for you, bro. I'm gonna do the end screen for you and show you how to do that. My email is 18willing@gmail.com. 18willing@gmail.com. I can help you with that, bro. What I'm gonna do is the reason why I'm doing this too is I'm gonna be a creator on Fiverr and I'm gonna start pushing my people over there. If you want content done or you want an end screen done, you want an intro done, and y'all getting charged. But my guy right here it's on the house. You know what I'm saying? I told you what it was gonna be, bro. Yeah. Always like people like sure I do, man. It's quick. Man, you already know. Hey, bro, I was when you said no Diddy, I'm laughing. I'm in the gym with my guy from Detroit, right? He down here, he drive trucks too. He probably on the live right now. But we in there working out, man. We talking about pause and all that. Them New York guys got a damn good influence on us when it comes to that. And I'm talking about Cam and Mace. Ever since they did that, bro, like that's a New York thing for sure. But ever since they've been doing that, though, everybody doing it now. And it's so addictive to just joke around like that. I don't even feel no way when people be saying certain things, bro. Just be like, we laugh and then we keep it moving, man. So, that's the new thing. Even my son be saying, no Diddy, no Diddy. I'd be like, dog, it's not you can't just say that for everything. He really don't understand what he's saying when he say no Diddy. Like we understand because we know what's going on. I want to check the live out though. I really do, man. See what's going on. It's pretty dope though. Like from the crib, it's cool, it's comfortable. We ain't outside, and people be. And I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. When you outside, bro, and you create content, this to hit me like that. When you outside and you like in a parking lot, like what I be doing when I'm charging up, people be looking at you crazy, like, what's wrong with this guy? Is he losing his mind? But it's like, no, I'm creating content, man. Like I'm creating content, I'm having fun. It's just something that I love to do. Even when I got off one time, it was late as hell at night. The security guard, I don't know if he was on there, but the security guard was like, do you have a car out here? Because if you don't, you're gonna have to leave. I'm like, yeah, I'm good, bro. He's like, what does that mean? Are you cool? I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. Like my car is right over there. And that's how I be, bro. They be thinking you are down. In a way, probably the way I be looking sometimes. Like, this dude, what's wrong with this guy? Not even knowing my boy get to a bag. Not yet, bro. Right now we in the gym right now, right? We in the gym. I'm figuring some things out. I just told my homeboy earlier today. He sent me. Shout out to Matt, man. He sent me he just, he be encouraging me, man. Dude from my neighborhood, man, like a brother for real. He just sent me something, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy, man. People really be watching. We're not rich, but we definitely Nessa Paris, I just watched the egg video. Man, shout out to them eggs. For real, I'm gonna tell y'all something about them eggs though. Let me talk one time to my guy, Give Me Life Dave. I'm gonna tell you about that video in a minute. Shout out to, did you like it? Did you share it? Did you know what I'm saying? That video is doing crazy numbers, and it's like, Give Me Life Dave. We almost, okay, I'm gonna say this. We almost where I want to be as far as the subscribers. We want to get, the goal is 10,000, right? So we're gonna get to 10,000 subscribers, and then we going, yeah, I know Nessa's going viral. We're gonna get to 10,000 subscribers, but we, after that, it's like, all right, no holds barred. We're gonna get to 100,000. And I said back here, we're gonna buy a camera, and then back here, I'm taking all of this shit down. We're gonna put the shelves up, and then I'm gonna have a like a shelf like this, and we're gonna hang that 100,000 sub, that plaque. We're gonna hang it right in the middle. And then on the shelves, I'm gonna have trucks right there. I'm gonna have trucks, like semi trucks, probably have a picture, a little plant or whatever. But yeah, man, yeah, like this is what I see, bro. Like for real, for real. This is it, bro. This is it. Yep, this is it. To Nessa. Did I say it right? I pronounced it right. Nessa Pierce. I'm gonna tell you something about that video. That video was sitting in my drafts. And this to you too, bro. Dave. That video was sitting in my drafts. I haven't been on the truck since probably about a month now. Definitely been a month almost. And August 20, no, it's been a month. It's been a month. But that mug was sitting in my damn drafts, but I didn't sell none of those eggs. I actually was in Mira Loma, California, and I passed them joints out for free. My company purposely didn't give me a load because they knew I had that damn egg pallet on there. And I'm like, they're like, oh, if you sell it, like, y'all so gung-ho about selling these eggs. I just gave them away. And I got a video on here where I actually gave them away. That video that I made, I was in the truck, like, I'm hyped. I'm in the trailer, like, yeah, we got these eggs, because I knew I could have flipped. But then I got to a cross, because in Mira Loma, California, it's a Farmer Boys right there. That's like a restaurant or whatever. You get your breakfast. It's like Coney Island, for real, for real. So I sat in the restaurant. I turned the truck around. I got the whole video on. Turned the truck around, and I just started giving them away. And then people start coming. Like, you would see the video, you would be like, damn, that's dope. But that video that I had while I was in the trailer, I was about to really feel like I was about to get some money, but I'm like, man, I'm straight. I'm just going to get these joints away, and they're going to go faster like that. It was literally like stacks, and then it was divided, stacks. And every stack, it was so many. It was hundreds of them. It would have took me probably 2 days to sell all this shit. For real, for real. But yeah, that video, I'm like, as a content creator, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put it up there. The egg refusal video. Yep. It's coming together. Your channel is being pushed out. Oh my God, you bless people, and God bless you. Oh no, for sure. Yep. But yeah, you remember that, Daniel? Yeah, for sure, man. It's like my guy, Give Me Life Dave said up there, man. That's the vision I like there. Manifestation is key for sure. That's just how I rock. I've been saying that since I first started this shit, bro. Like, I'm not stopping. I don't care if it's one person. I don't care if it's zero. I'm not about to stop, man. And these lives that y'all see is like, people can't fake that. That's why it's getting the technology and the way that everything social media is now. It's like, you could remember, it started with pictures. Everybody was posting pictures on Facebook, pictures that go viral. Then it was videos. And the videos, like 15 to 30-second videos. Now it's like movies. And now you got live stream. Live stream, you can't fake who you are. You can only do it so many damn times. You can only say the same thing so many times. And a lot of people like, yo, this dude for real, he a good father, he a good man. Overall, I do make mistakes, I cuss, I do all that stuff. But at the end of the day, you got to put me on the scale, and it's all gonna weigh out right. Yeah, it's all gonna weigh out right. But yeah, that video, man, shout out to that video. I don't even, let's look it up right now. That's crazy. I don't even be like I told Dave, Give Me Life Dave, that's my guy up there. I told him, I said, bro, I'm not even looking at the numbers no more. I'm just out here working for real. This is like a job to me now. I'm working, we building and we working. We building the foundation and we working brick by brick and we picking people up on the way. I got all of this right here. Like I got my people that when everything come together, I got my people that I'm reach out to like, yo, here you go. This the merch right here. Like this on the house. I'm telling y'all. Yeah, you definitely like that, bro. Man. You don't care if there's one person watching, you just kick game for shit. For sure, for shit show. That's what my guys down there in Houston be saying. I love when they be saying it for shit show. I just be laughing like, oh, it's crazy. But yeah, I appreciate that, bro. This is just what we gotta do, man. This is what we gotta do. A lot of people, man, I can't wait for the merch. We for sure, it's gonna be fire too, bro. I'm like for real, it's gonna be fire. We waiting on a couple things. We got my guy John D. He actually got his wife trying to make she gonna make the symbol. Hopefully she come through with some fire. Excuse me. And we're gonna do the trucker hats, we're gonna do the shirts, we're gonna do socks, all of that stuff, bro. And we're gonna make a list for it. And this, I'm a hustler by nature, but I'm gonna make a list for my truck drivers. It's gonna be like a menu. And I'm gonna ride around with it. I'm gonna ride around with what you say, bro? You recommend the garment for yeah, I got a garment. If I knew you and I knew you was close by, you could have mine. But I'm about to jump back on this truck the week after next. And I'm going through the orientation process. This is a company, I'm gonna let y'all know something. I told him, like Dave, you already know he'd be here. He locked in with me. But I just got a new job and I'm starting off like local. So with this job, I already put the time in or whatever. We here. So I put the time in. Now I got to go to orientation. They only paying me, and I'm gonna keep it real. They only paying me $100 for orientation and the training. $100 a day. I'm gonna be there on the 26th, the 27th, and the 28th. I don't know what the hell they got me doing, and I feel like I feel like an old head, but I know it's gonna be older people doing what I'm doing. I'm excited, like for real. I get to add the trucking aspect into the content. Nessa, you say, so the truck drivers, do they hire fellas? Yeah, they do. You looking at one. For real, in real time, man. That honey gonna go a long way, watch. But yeah, because you ain't gonna be doing that. Let's get back to Nessa. Yeah, they hire fellas. Do the company hire fellas? They do. There's some companies out there that's felony friendly. And they know that you gotta, girl, you ain't no felon. It's a girl in the chat that's a felon. What you been doing? You cold blooded, huh? You cold blooded, but no, they do hire felons, man. And this is a space for us. So y'all see what's going on, man. She laughed, man. She done did some credit card fraud. You look like a credit card frauder. You look like a little MSR reader and writer. I don't know. Don't go to Western Express, please don't. No, for real. If you have to, you just have to. But if you need any type of help, just come back in the chat, man. And she said laugh out loud now. Just come back into the chat, man, and just ask the people that you see here for some advice. And they'll give you the right advice. If you're looking for a job, we can find some right now because I'm on the computer. Ooh, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. Have a day out the week where we looking for jobs for drivers. That's alive. Like, yo, I'm in Texas. All right, boom. Let's throw some jobs up there. Damn it, boom, 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 boom. No, it's crazy. I have a business idea. What you got? What you got? Put it on the floor. Not the MSRD. Oh, I've been hip. I've been hip, baby. Put the idea on the floor. Man, I had an MSR reader and writer. It got me a long way. And then shit, the 101 stopped popping. It was to 201s. Shit, I was out the game by then. Like once I ended up getting caught in Ohio. I think I got that picture down here. I'm an open book, bro. You like just ask me. I'm an open book, bro. Yeah, man. I wait, can't tell everybody. Oh, you want to hear holding back game? This ain't that. This ain't that, Nessa. Damn. You ain't coming here doing that. Something I got an idea. That's like your parents, man. They used to be like, I want to tell you something. Or I want to show you this present. You got presents and I hate that. But with my kids on Christmas, we don't wrap up nothing. I just throw all the gifts under the tree. Here y'all go. Y'all ain't even got it in the day before. If you wake up at 12, it's just what you wake up to. You know? She said, I can't tell everybody. Nah, I can't tell everybody. Yeah, man, we looking up that video, the egg video. It's definitely, let's see what it's doing right now. I don't even like looking at oh my God. Hold on, there's one video. This mug at 14,000. Look at this. Now this is crazy. Look, no, for real though, y'all. Damn. Look, 14,000. Oh, that's not bad. I need to look at the numbers. I think a lot of people get jaded though. When they look at the numbers, they lose sight of like what's in front of them. Christmas coming up, got to stack up, laugh a lot for it. This gonna be a good Christmas, y'all. Watch. This gonna be a good Christmas, man. Not only for me, but for everybody around me, man. Like I'm manifesting that. Let me take this off here. I'm sorry. I'm gonna manifest that. This gonna be a good Christmas for all of us, man. Y'all better wrap them gifts. I ain't wrapping no gifts. 201s and 101s. I was going crazy. Damn. You got caught in the No, they don't mess around, bro. Bowling Green, that's Wood County. One thing about it's the bin number, bro. That bin number. See, now we talking fraud on here, but it is what we already got caught. Why we can't talk about what we did our time for it? But that bin number, that bank identification number, boy, if everybody burn it up, that means that they already own it. That's how they called me. They called me up. I had a bin number I had two of them that was on fire. I'm inviting the guys down to Ohio. Man, come on, man. It's green down here. You should come on. Not knowing that I was setting myself up for failure. Right? Set myself up for failure, man. Y'all keep engaging in the look on fire, bro. Keep engaging in the chat, man. That's bringing more people on. But it was on fire, bro. It was like damn. And in court, they were saying that the lady, because the bin number we was using, the bank identification number we was using, was in Ohio. It was a Chase Bank, but all the people was in Ohio from the same damn city. And I was in that city, and it just made it more easier because the lady was on the phone like, I don't know who's making these purchases. They recorded it. They recorded it. I'm in court like, they like, yeah, he just got a $50 gift card. We following him. We don't know. I had a red Charger at the time, and tinted windows. Me and my baby mama, my kid's mama, we riding. She pregnant with my son. We riding, hitting them up, man, hitting them up. It was me though. I'm hitting them up, and I'm like, yeah, babe, look at me. Yeah, I'm successful now. We rich. We had probably a couple G's and GCs, and I I had my homeboy from Detroit with me. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy. Well, oh wait, I see you got a podcast. For sure, for sure. It's 18 Willing Podcast, man. My boy Dave coming on, man. Dave, you coming on, bro. I don't care what you talking about, bro. I know you gonna be on there. Let me get this down together. We do need some more people. Dave, you on, bro. I need a date where you can you don't even have to be on there. You don't even have to be on there if you don't want to. Like if you don't want to get on there, just get the audio. We can talk on the phone. And I grab the audio, throw it up there, and we got a podcast. Dave, you getting on there, bro. I want you to kick it about the current day experience of training and the whole process. Cause it might just be Phil, what's good, man? That's my guy, man. Phil, appreciate you, Brody. That's my guy, man. I'm glad you in here, bro. Come sit down. Just kick it with me, bro. Kick it with me. This is my form of communication here to all my truckers, man. Phil from the city too, Dave, Phil, Dave. This is how I go. Put me on there. We going viral. I got some shit to say. Nessa, Nessa didn't even want to talk about the business idea. Now you want to do business. You got something to talk about? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Now I got you. What you want to kick it about? Now you can run that on here for sure. You can run that on here for sure, man. What you want to kick it about, Nessa? Let's go. And I'll let the guys judge of, I'll let them be the judge of if it's fire or not. Come on. Let's go. But yeah, bro, I was in I'm gonna finish the Ohio story. I was in Ohio. I'm with my baby mama, man, my kids that y'all be seeing all the time. My two youngest ones. We there. My son wasn't even born. This was 2015. My mama's birthday. My mama might be on here watching y'all, so she can confirm this shit. If you in the chat, go ahead and just yeah. My mama's birthday, man. I had talked to her, just got off the phone with her. July 15, 2015. Boom. Go to jail. Damn. But yeah, Ohio, man, they was pissed, bro. They was trying to figure out how I was doing it. I never get a game away. That's gonna mess it up for somebody else. But Dave, anybody that's in the chat that know, bro, though the price of Bitcoin was $600 to $800 back then. $600 to $800 back then for one Bitcoin. I will not lie to you. I will not lie to you. And I want to say right now, see the price of Bitcoin. Can I go into my Coinbase right quick? Damn, it's not downloaded. Let's see. Hey Siri, what's the price of Bitcoin currently? Hey Siri, what's the price of Bitcoin currently? So look, Bitcoin is $117,702. Back then it used to cost $900 for one Bitcoin. So it's crazy. Y'all see what's going on. We should have been, instead of doing that, we should have been investing in Bitcoin and just sitting on it. Let's buy 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and just sit on it. First, about felons not encouraging more black businesses and marriages, etc. Next, encourage. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Totally wrong. Okay. What about felons though? We could definitely put that together. Don't be playing either, man. Look, Nessa, we need you on here, man. We need you on here. Let's kick it. I'm trying to get more people on here so we can just spread the word. I'm married, Nessa. I like that topic. Yep. My guy on here married, and I think my other guy, he married. Phil, Phil married for sure. He on here. We picking up more people too in the chat, man. We had 6. I'm gonna tell you, earlier today we was at like, I think 20 people. Chat was nice. Chat was nice. But when it's that many people in the chat, it's hard to kind of stay focused on one topic. So I just be like, man, I be all over the place. But when it's like this is cool. John D, what's good? What's good, man? I'm glad you're here, bro. I was just talking about you, man. I just was talking about you. I was saying that the wife gonna make them images, man. The logo, man. Hopefully she ain't gotta go too long with the first shot, and we taking off. We taking off. Yep. Shout out to the married couples too, man. For real, for real. Yep. It'd be 3 years, December 31st. I've been with her since I was 18. I'm 30 now with 3 kids. I love my family. Man, that's a blessing. That is a blessing, bro. I wish I had some can I find some, look, y'all gonna be y'all here with me. It's 5 of us. John, I got it. She's working on it. I will email you. Okay, for sure, for sure. We got 5 people in the chat. This is my first time really just having a conversation in the chat. I've always been testing, but I want to say this, like testing to see how to do it or how to set it up. But yeah, you need the sound effects for sure. That's what I'm trying to do this, man. I'm trying to do this. Oh my God, yes. You need to go on the podcast, Dave. Yeah, my God. And you know what, Dave? I'm gonna say this while we looking for the sound effects. That'd be a perfect example of Black excellence, right? To be able to achieve that. A lot of people, like a lot of us dealing with stuff that's, it's a cycle. We don't even be knowing. That's my goal. I want to get married. Shit, I don't want to be here single all my life, but it's a process. And that process is sweet when it's like that. When you got all of these years, you got 3 years in married, you knew her since she was 18. You've already been battle tested already, right? Y'all got kids together and it's working, right? Hell yeah, we need that. We need that episode, being married as a trucker. How is it? You know how many connections you can make? Like, yo, it's this, it's that. We have problems doing this, but we fix it like this. I want you to just, if you ever have a problem, you need to come right back to the center how you fixed it. Ooh, and we did this and we did that. That's gonna go. Because a lot of people feel like, a lot of people be like, man, if you married, you doomed. For being, if you married and you a trucker, you doomed. You see the episodes we've been having. We got one tomorrow coming. It's gonna be with me and Tracy, this girl named Tracy. She cool as hell. Then it's gonna be my guy, Truck Mafia, on there. But me and Tracy gonna start out with a dialogue of like a list of questions I got. I'm gonna spoil it a little bit because y'all in here. We can spoil it a little bit. I have a list of questions. She get real in depth with stuff too. So my questions are like, these are the questions I wrote out. So we're going to talk about this tomorrow at the beginning of the podcast, and then I'm going to fall back and let her talk to Truck Mafia. But I'm going to ask her, like, what's your definition of a mature man? Because we was talking on the phone and we building the dialogue up. Like, and I sat in and listened to a conversation. She was like, a mature man, he has emotional intelligence. And I'm like, all right, that's cool, man. That's cool. And I agree with that. But then she started saying some other things, and it was just like, damn, that's deep. And it connected with me. I got feel what he said. He said, what's your overall thoughts, opinions of the box truck game? Is it worth it in 2025? They putting sleepers in the boys now. Wow. I want to say this. We gonna get Nessa. Don't get the Nessa. Chill out. Nah. Chill out. Look, Nessa itching. She ready to just go ham. Hold on, Nessa. Let's answer this question. My guy Phil. I'm gonna say this, Phil. I haven't looked at the rates in 2025, but I've seen the rates. I don't look at them because I'm I'm not an owner operator anymore. I don't have a truck anymore, so I don't know. I don't know. But the guys who have, man, um, if you have your own truck and you own your own truck, that's where it's at because you own your equipment. Now you could push it. You know, it's just half. Those trucks are just half of a 53 foot trailer, so it's probably half what's going on. What's going on is like $2 a mile, which probably you get $1 and some change from the box truck. That's what I think. I don't know that. I'm just making a guesstimation. A guesstimation. Amazon really relay. That's all I'm gonna say. That's what my guy in. That's what he in. He in Amazon relay. And I think, do they go by a grading system? I never booked a load probably one time with Amazon and I messed it up. And that was it for me. You know, they ain't gonna let you come in and talk about your truck, your truck, your truck. B Frost, what's good, man? Welcome to the chat. Maybe you see we at home, man. My boy, late night with 18. It's like Leno. You gotta be here, man. You gotta be here. How are the kids doing with school? They doing good, man. Phenomenally well. They transitioned from Detroit to down here. You know, everybody in Detroit right now, they just probably going to school this week or nearing, like about to go to school. They doing good, man. They doing well. We have I don't know if y'all seen that video. This is a minute ago, but they doing well, man. They got their grandmother, their grandfather down here. They helping me out a lot. And I really appreciate that because it gives me time to do stuff like this, just to build the brand up that I've been. This the brand, y'all, that I've been really. This is my baby, right? This is my baby, and I've had a lot of instances where people try to take my baby away from me. You can't do that, man. I love my babies, especially my kids, but they definitely doing good, man, and I'm proud of them. I tell them that every day. I'm proud of y'all. The transition that y'all made, the improvement that y'all making. I reiterate that to them every day. Even if I get mad, I'll be like, man, just because I'm proud of you, man, I'm gonna let you off the hook. You know what I'm saying? Derek and Paris, come here. I told them they playing the game, playing damn Roblox on my daughter. Say what's up to the chat. I was bragging about you, bro. I'm like, yeah, I'm proud. I said, yeah, I'm proud of him, man. He doing good in school. My daughter looking like goddamn buckwheat by the head, but it's all right. Her daddy is too. You got some on your eye. But yeah, man, they Street Fighter. He said he called you Street Fighter. Why you call her Street Fighter? She be in boxing? All right, y'all, stop. Bro, I don't know why you came on a live looking like this. You about to make us go viral. 18-wheeling daughter comes out with a nappy fro. It's all good, man. It's all good. But yeah, man, I'm proud of him, man. Just saying that is like shit. It's saying a lot because we've been through a lot, man. Beautiful family right there for sure. For sure, man. They say, what's up, y'all? Yeah. And they sit here, bro. They be watching me. They be sometimes they in the back. He in there playing this game for sure. It's Friday. They in there playing the game. But yeah, bro, I appreciate it, John. That's how they doing. My daughter got the nappy half fro. She cool. My son, he right over there playing the game. My oldest daughter is in Grand Rapids. So yeah, man. Nessa, your hair do not look like that right now. It do not. Oh, girl, look, she done came across. It don't look like that right now. She'll be all right, though. Proud family, for sure. Proud family, you already know. We'll make it. You know what it is, man. But yeah, man, we here. We here, y'all. We here. Damn, what was we talking about before this? Let's look. You know what's so dope about the computer, y'all? Everything is right here. So If y'all ask me any question, I can go split the screen, hop on there. But I'm saying this too, y'all. We need to have a day where all the people that be coming in and out randomly, we need to have a day where we can just be like, yo, this is job placement day. If you're a truck driver, you're looking for a job, come here. We got y'all. We're gonna look it up. All right, what's the first state? Texas. We're gonna run down Texas, look at the list. I can kind of tell what's a good job and what's not by what's in the description. Right? Yep. I'm gonna get up with you, D. I gotta get up the road, New York. Woo! Hey, shout out to he flexing low key. You gotta go to NY. You know what happened in NY, man. Only the best drivers go there. You one of them, man. I appreciate you too, Hemi Life Dave. Drive safe, bro. Drive safe. And we need that podcast episode. Don't have me asking like how people be asking Jay-Z for a verse. You know it ain't gonna happen. He just smile, yeah, we're gonna do one. We're gonna get one up. Yes, I share it on Facebook. Man, a lot of people looking for jobs. For sure they are. We had set a day where it's just like, yo, this is gonna just be strictly for jobs. Strictly for jobs, just CDL jobs, and then we just sit here and we search for an hour for jobs and let people, have their way and read the description, tell them what to look for, tell them what's like a red flag, all of that stuff. I think a lot of red flags in trucking is like, oh yeah, and that's what we got to get to you too. But I'm gonna say this real quick. I see some stuff on the side too, y'all. We got to get to that. Damn. What was I about to say, bro? What was I about to say? Damn it. I forgot what I was about to say. It was something about, the jobs. Just setting a day. Okay, we back, Phil. Setting a day, man. And where we could just get jobs for the people and look and tell them, yo, this is a red flag. This is a good job right here. Call up. And people will come by the drones, man. Oh man, shout out to Hemi Life Dave, bro. He just super chat. Shout out to the super chat, man. Sorry, shout out to the super chat, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I got you for sure, man. You've been really supporting, man. It's been a hell of a week, man. I appreciate that, Dave. On the way out, that's what he do, man. We definitely gotta do that for the people, man. Sure, we gotta do that for the people. They could come here, find them a job. If they felons, we have one for the felons. Like, yo, look, we're gonna get a job for you too. We're gonna find it. It ain't gonna be no damn Western Express. You should have all people call up one day and troll. No, that'd be kind of dope though to have a call in. I think I discussed that call in idea with my guy Truck Mafia. He was for it, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. We just build it right now, man. Watch what happen though. Watch what happen. I'm looking at the AI. I don't like to watch other people's content because I get inspired when I see somebody and I look at their old videos and then I see where they at now. But I'm gonna tell y'all one. The Eggs and Grits, I think it's called the Eggs and Grits podcast. I've been on them. I ain't even know my guy was a truck driver until I started looking at the podcast and I looked at where he at right now. I'm like, oh, okay. And it's just this content. This is just content for us, man. It's content. I'm gonna say this. It's good to be yourself, and it feels good to be yourself on these live streams because people they really meet you in real life. Today, we was working out in the gym. One of my guys from Detroit, but I met him totally different. But we cool. The day before yesterday, I meet somebody from TikTok. Cool people. Come on, let's work out. Let's get it in. Let's go. A lot of people, man, you're gonna see on here, and then you meet them outside of here, and they just be like, blah, 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 blah. Right? What made you leave Detroit and made you pick Arizona? I like that. Let me see something right quick. We're gonna play around with some of these show. Okay. Oh, that's sweet. Yes, we get good, y'all. John D says, "What made you leave Detroit and what made you pick Arizona?" Well, I'm gonna say this. I left Detroit, and it's gonna get deep. So if you got some time to sit in and chill, because we're about to go into that. I left Detroit because I felt like I outgrew Detroit, right? There was so many things going on in Detroit that it was out of my control. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. And then God was really just making this. He was making his. Like, he was just separating everything. It was so strong, where it was just out of my control. He's showing me stuff. Um, you know, I'm getting used by people. I'm getting used by women, like for real. And I'm glad that I did get used by, a woman that I love for real, because it showed me like this girl ain't really by your side. I'm gonna have to strip you down and show you that. Get stripped from everything, boom, and you see that. And then I had to also learn a financial lesson. Like, you playing with money, you have to have respect for money, because money is really a tool, but it's also a skill. You have to have that skill set to. It's cool to have a couple dollars, but it's also cooler to save a couple dollars and have some invested. So I had to learn that. I had to learn a lot of stuff, and I was being tested at the same time. I was being pruned. Right, I'm getting stuff stripped away that I no longer needed anymore. Um, and one day, I just was going through some stuff, man, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gone. I gotta go. I had a good job opportunity down here in Arizona. My father, he lived down here for a lot of years, and I always have been coming down here to Arizona to, when I was younger, hustling. Right, I would always come down here, get my marijuana, send it back home. The statute of limitation is way far gone. It's on way 10 years removed from that. But my father, he was in trucking, and we was already at the same company before, but I had two trucks. One of them I sold, one of them, the engine was messed up or whatever. So I just prayed about it, bro. And God revealed to me that I needed to get the hell out of Detroit. People was getting killed. I had two like close friends get killed, and then another one, and then another one, and another one, and it just kept happening. And then every time I would come down here to Arizona, bro, I would go right back up to Detroit and move up there. And then every time I moved back, some crazy shit happened to where I moved back down here just to get away. But this time I came, it was permanent. I was like, I'm done. Like, Lord, just let me just get the hell away from here. Remove me, like remove everybody who got ill. I prayed about it. Came down here, ain't been back since to live. I've been back to visit, but not to live. You also asked me what made me pick Arizona. It was my father. My father had already planted his feet down here. He had a nice house down here. Um, the job was down here as far as who I was working for. And, everything was working. It was working. I'm a truck driver. I just was like, hey, Arizona, I'm with my father. I know here like I know Detroit. I don't need a GPS to ride through here. Like, I just ride through, cool, sit back, listen to my music, and I ain't got to worry about nobody pulling up on me. Detroit, you got to worry about somebody just pulling up. Yo, oh, we drunk tonight, man. Let's crash at your crib. All right, come through. Now you got to deal with drunk people. I got kids, like people was in like I was so. I'm gonna say this. This is the honest to God truth, John. I was so for my people that it would take me away from my goals, what I had planned. If anything was happening, I was first to have somebody back, and then just to find out it ain't the same with everybody. Because when it's your turn to get help, nobody is gonna help you like how you help people. You got a selected few of people. Bless you, son. You got a selected few people that's gonna help you like that. So that's why I moved to Arizona, and ever since I've been down here, it's been a little hard, but now it's picking back up. It started out real rocky, but now it's like every day is getting better. Every day is like a good day. Every day I can go and just chill and watch the sun rise above the mountains and with palm trees. Sometimes I sit and be like, damn, this is dope, right? Then I can come on here and talk to y'all about it, you know? So yeah, man, it's just that's what made me move from Detroit and come down here to Arizona, man. Yep, yep. Necessary facts for sure, man. You should have people call in one day. Yep. But yeah, man, that's just what made me do it, man, bro. You see what they trying to do to them drivers up there, man. To them drivers, UPS trying to buy them out and lowball them. Shit is terrible. I seen that, bro. I seen that, man. It's just what we dealing with. I think I'm gonna put you up here too, bro. I think a lot of companies that the telltale sign is they start laying people off or they start giving people buyouts because they cutting some of that. They cutting some of that overhead down. That's just the model of business, right? So if you've been with UPS for all of these years, and you see that they're giving people buyouts, early buyouts, and you see that they making the pivot, they adjusting themselves. I think you better take the buyout, right? Because they telling you something ain't right. Why are they so willing to buy you out? And why is the price so low? They can't afford it? You telling me you can't afford me? So I think with technology being how it is right now, they cutting the overhead down drastically, tremendously. And I feel like now that I got the US, is it UPS or USPS? It's UPS. So if you think about it, bro, we got Amazon. It's whooping their ass right now. Amazon is whooping all the couriers' asses right now. They whooping them, running rings. They running circles and lapping them so many times. You can't deliver fast than Amazon. Amazon got same day delivery. If I order something right now, it's gonna be right at my door in 4 hours. I promise you, I kid you not. And that takes away from a lot of these couriers profit. If I no longer consider you, but I consider you, right? You're gonna be like, man, when the last time have you actually in your mind, just think about it. When the last time have you actually really used UPS? Oh, wait. When the last time you used Amazon? Whether it's they everywhere, bro. It's on TV. They are on. They got your ears with the podcast. You can actually order stuff. All of that stuff, man. They here and they're not going nowhere. They found a loophole, and in this business and the logistics part of business, and it's like, yo, we going with Amazon. We no longer need y'all. But I will say this: if I was in the business offices with Amazon, I mean, if I was in a business at the business table or just in a conference with Amazon with UPS, I would say, look, we need to call more people to the. We need to call FedEx. We need to call DHL. We need to call the USPS to the table, and we need to all merge together and be a super company, a super carrier that all works under one umbrella and adopt Amazon's business ethics, how they work. I bet you they'll run laps around them. Now we ain't got no. They gonna probably be in competition, and guess who gonna benefit off of that? Us, because we gonna be like, all right, let's go way over here. Let's go over here. That's how I go. He said I used Amazon yesterday. That's just how this shit go. They got freight moving. Like, bro, they just everywhere. You can't beat them. Mr. Can't beat them. Join the program. Yep. Shout out to Phil, man. I'm glad you're in the chat. I gotta give. Hey, look, hold on, y'all. Let's chat you. I mean, Phil, you got me hyped about the damn chat. This is my first time really doing this online, man. I feel like I can put some. Let's see. I feel like I could put some sound effects on this joint. I really do. I really do, y'all. That'll just float my boat right now. We got background music, more music. Oh, we can add music. We're not gonna do that right now, though. It's coming soon. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. But yeah, bro, that's just and that's a good question too, man. That's a good question. And it brought us here, right? For sure, likewise. Yeah, USPS, I work for them as well. And during holidays, Amazon use them to help deliver. They help deliver packages. Y'all, look, we need y'all. We ain't gonna pay y'all how we get paid. But we need to hire y'all because we got so many orders that we need some help. We gonna cut y'all in a little bit. That's crazy. That's crazy work. How crazy is that though? On the holidays, we're gonna hire y'all people and we're gonna give them a raise and a bonus. They might want to come over here. Shout out to logistics, man. Logistics is everything. I swear to God. You can't do nothing without moving something somewhere. That's why this game is a $1 billion industry, like billions of dollars. Damn, I think it's a $1 trillion industry. It should be this year. I think last time trucking was at like 800 something billion. I delivered from Amazon to the post office box. What? So how'd that go? How'd that go? How'd that go? Run that past me. Run that past me. How'd that go? I delivered from Amazon to the post office box trucking. Say that one more time, bro. I delivered from Amazon to the post office in a box truck. Amazon to damn. So that means Amazon got it before the damn you. That's crazy. I don't know how. I don't know. I got what you're saying now, bro. My bad. I don't know how Amazon just so quick like that. Like when you think about it, you pick from Amazon. Okay. When you think about it, give me 1 second, John. 1 second. When you think about it, logistics. When you think about like the speed, technology has got the speed to where it's at now. Look at Uber. I drove for Uber. I drive for Uber sometimes. Look how they work. That's quick. Like it's no more. I think the way that they got it. You remember the business model used to be. I forgot. Is it B2C, business to consumer? But it's direct to consumer. It's business to consumer now, where they cut out the middleman. That's the way that they do in business. The big businesses are dealing with the consumers. They didn't cut the middleman all the way the fuck out, and that's how they generating so much revenue so fast. That's crazy. Um, I just saw your Costco short. Hey man, shout out to the Costco short. I don't know what it's doing. Nessa, she just came to the chat and said, yo, that video is going viral right now. And shit, you here saying the same thing. So shout out to that video, man. I'm glad you here. Before you leave or while you here, go ahead and like the chat. Go ahead and just come in and just cool out with us, subscribe, all of that, man. What happened to the eggs? If you seen that, the video is going viral right now. The eggs, I'm gonna tell you the truth, like I told Nessa. That video was in my drafts. When I dropped that load off in Mira Loma, California, they told me, I pulled the truck up. I seen that it was a pallet of eggs. I'm like, yo, y'all left a pallet of eggs. What's going on? And like, these eggs are damaged. Go to the front. I'm like, all right, bet. I get to the front. They're like, yo, we don't want the pallet because the eggs are damaged. Mind you, it's probably like, it's hundreds of 18 count eggs, a dozen and a half. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I go to the front. They tell me like, we don't want them today. Yours. Whatever you want to do with them, we can't take them. Cool. We know that Costco has an honor system like that. They don't want them. It's cool. Boom. I call the company. I tell them like, yo, What y'all want me to do? They like, all right, well, let's call a broker. They call a broker. The broker tell us, they told them like, we don't want them because we can't take them because they're open. Even though these eggs was not tampered with or nothing, like I had to manifest with everything in them. And then I got on the back of the truck. I made the video. I'm like, yo, I'm about to sell these eggs. Like, what's up? I'm about to flip them. Eggs for the dollars. So what really happened with it was I got to the farmer boys down the street. And I got there and I started thinking like, damn, it would do more justice for me to get these eggs away versus selling them. Because if I sell them, I'm gonna be sitting here for a couple of days. It's hundreds of dozen and a half of cartons just stacked up back here. Like, I'm gonna be rolling these eggs for a long time, just rolling them and selling them. And you don't want them or you do want them. This one cracked, this one ain't. When I could just give them away. So I got a video. If you go to the video, you find the video, it's up there for sure. You'll see me I set up, I pull the truck around, open the back, and then it's people it's an influx of people from Miraloma, and I'm just giving them away. So that's what I did with them. It's a video right there. I know I could have sold them. I think I got like $40. People was feeling sorry for me, like, I'm sorry that you're going through this. I'm like, I ain't going through. I'm having more fun giving them away than I would be selling them. Somebody actually gave me $20 for got 10 cartons of like a dozen and a half cartons. So I'm like, all right, cool. It is what it is, man. But that's what I did with them. It's a video up there. Why did I put the draft up? Because I didn't have any more content. So I put that draft up. I didn't know it was going to do that. But I didn't sell them, so I did something even better. So when people ask me like you, like, yo, what did you do with them? It's a video to show you exactly what I did with them. I gave them away. Yep. John D. Let's go to John D. What or who inspired you to choose a career in trucking? I like that, John. So many things, man. So many things inspired me to go into trucking, right? 2015, I was telling y'all not too long ago on this live that I ended up going to jail in Ohio. Boom. I'm sitting in jail. It's 2015, July 15, 2015. That's my mama's birthday. Ma, if you here, make yourself known if you hear mine. If she ain't gonna say nothing. She'll say something in the chat. If she looking. She always be sitting on a fly on the wall. But I went to jail 2015, July 15. And I'm like, yo, my kid's mother, she was pregnant. And I'm like, man, I gotta be the most loserous ass person in the world to be gone. Not even able to, because I thought I was gone. Not even not to be able to see my son being born. I seen my daughter being born, my oldest. I cut her umbilical cord. That mean a lot to me to be in my kid's life, do that. I want to do the same for my son. So I'm like, man, this shit is gonna be gold, man. I don't get out to do this, man. Long story short, I ended up getting out October, right before he was born. I was able to do that. So I'm sitting. I got a picture here. I'm sitting in the courtroom about to get sentenced, not knowing what they're gonna do with me, but kind of knowing I ain't gonna get that much time. Sitting with him in the courtroom. I got a picture of me holding my son, looking at my son. I don't know if I might go to jail. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I know I ain't going to prison, but I know I might go to jail for a couple months. And I didn't want to do that, but this is the road that I chose, so I got to accept the consequences that come with my actions. Sitting there holding them. Get in there, the judge say, yo, I'm gonna give you a chance. I'm gonna put you on long probation. I'm gonna give you a chance. He said, congratulations. I got your letters. I was sending them mad letters, yo. I'm about to have a baby. Well, I'm not about to have. I'm about to have expecting a son on the way. I'm in school. The lies that felons tell judges. That's what I was running that game on them. I'm about to go to school, man. I was looking forward to starting a job, which I wasn't. Just making it look real sweet. But what he did catch out of the letter was I'm about to have a son. Um, my son was actually born. He told me congratulations, whatever. When it was time to get sentenced, I want you to be a good father for your son. But if you violate this probation, this 5-year probation, I'm gonna see you, man. I'm gonna see you to prison. All right, bet. Get up to Detroit. We move into like shitty ass. Sorry for my language. Me and my kid's mother moved to a shitty apartment. And I was just like, still with the same feeling, y'all. I got loser's father in the world. I got my son. I don't think it was roaches in there, but I know it was messed up. We sitting there. I'm like, you know what? Let me grab my phone right quick. I had a phone. I grabbed my phone. I said, how can I make $1 million? Promise you, I put that in there. Didn't find nothing that was really quick like that. All right, let's move to 100,000. How can I make 6 figures a year? Type it in there. Oh, YouTube. Same thing we on today, right? I see a guy named Trucker Brown on there. He a truck driver. At the time, I didn't know who he was. He talking about truck driving. He talking about how he got his kids with him the whole time. He talking about how it changed his life. I said, damn. I was already going to these states. I'm going to Ohio. I'm doing shit that wasn't right. I'm going to West Virginia. I'm going to Kentucky. I'm going to Minnesota. I'm going to Wisconsin. I'm just doing all of these crazy things, and it was illegal. Why not try something that's legal? Boom, I got the idea. I say, you know what? We're going to try truck driving. Go to Michigan Works, chill out, tell them, yo, I'm broke. I just got out of jail. I'm looking for some work. They like, all right, we got a CDL program. Ain't nobody asking for it. This time, trucking wasn't as crowded as it was at the time. All right, bet. We go into there, we fill it out. Low income, food stamps, check. All right, boom. 3-4 weeks, we're going to send you a card. You got approved for the grant. We need you to go to this school over here. I was in the school in less than like probably a couple weeks. Went to school. While I was in school, my father called me. Man, I'm thinking about doing truck driving. I've been in this class or whatever. I've been doing it. I'm like, all right, cool. Bet. He inspired me too because now he ahead of me in the process. So I'm watching him. He get his CDL. I'm in school. Boom. My father, mind you, this back in 2015, going to 16, going into 16. Boom. I'm in school. I'm in class. I'm learning. My father called me. He get a job. Boom. Son, this shit is crazy. Look at my first check. Like 4 or 5 days. Like 1,400. I'm like, oh, it's a wrap. I got a truck now. And from there, it's been a ride ever since. It's been a ride ever since. So my father he inspired me because I seen how trucking changed his life. And I'm just keeping it real. I wanted my life to change too. Trucker Brown, I don't even know if he'd know like that he inspired me to get into trucking, but he did. I seen one of his YouTube videos. And then what inspired me to do content was like, yo, my story is not the same, but it has the same struggles, but it also has the same peaks and valleys. And then, I know I can inspire people just by my story alone. And that's how we got the trucking, bro. And then the content came all the way from there. For sure, John. I gotta tell my story, man. I got to. A lot of people here, they come in and out the chat and they want to know what's going on. Who are you? What are you doing? And this is who I am. Let's go here. Hello, fellow trucker. I'm 2 years in, so I'm still wet behind the ears, but I'm loving every bit. But what advice would you give me if trying to start your own company? Here we go. Queen Nisi. I was about to say Queen Nice. Queen Nisi. Welcome to the chat. You've been there for 2 years. But what advice would you give me if I'm trying to start your own company? Let me say this. You either gonna like it or you gonna love it. You ain't got no Ain't no in between. Let me sip this right. Stack some more money, get you some more experience. 2 years ain't enough. I know you feel like I felt like that. You might be ready, you might be this, you might be that, but right now we on. If you look at the spot market, and if you don't know about the spot market, this is why you need more time. The spot market, it gives you averages of what the market's been doing. I never even knew about this until probably about a year or two ago. It tells you, how trucking's been doing. And you need to look at the DAT board. And you need to look at your finances. So just chill for a minute. 2 years I don't think is enough. But if you think you're ready and you know you're ready, I don't want to deter you from hold on for 2 seconds. Good night. It's almost midnight here, brother. I have to get up early. God bless. Thank you for your prayers and stay safe. You stay safe too, John. I appreciate you, brother. Have a good night, man. Like, your energy is always needed here, and I appreciate you even spending time being here, brother. For real, man. Back to Queen Nisi. If you think you're ready, I got a book that I wrote about how to get your own MC, how to start your own MC. That's a way to go. If you're not ready for your MC, that's your motor carrier number. Your motor carrier number is what you see on the trucks. That's like the real boss way to go. If you paper strong, like you got some money, and I'm talking about like you got 6 figures, you got your truck, you got 6 figures saved or close to it, go to MC route. I don't know, because I don't know how you sitting cash wise, but if you got that, go your MC route. But if you ready, or if you ready, not ready, but if you ready, go get your truck, and then you need to have at least $50,000 saved up. That $50,000 will save you from anything. It gives you padding. It saves you from anything. I'm preaching right, for sure. I'm for real. It saves you from anything that's gonna happen, because it's not if it happens, it's gonna happen. So if the 50 is for an engine. Worst case scenario, your engine blow. Anything else that's worse, insurance gonna cover it. But if you're anything wrong with the engine, you can get a rebuild, or you can get a new engine. You good. You're gonna be good money. But if you need minor fixes, that 50,000 that's for that. You can go ahead and fix that while you still you can get your truck fixed, and then you could go. Start there. But if you ain't got neither of the two, you ain't ready, and you ain't ready. You just got to get ready. That's all I can tell you. You got to get ready. So getting ready is prepping yourself and padding your pockets with enough to buy your first truck, and then enough to save you from anything that's going to happen, right? Shout out to Phil, man. Anything that's going to happen, because things are going to happen in trucking where it's out of the blue. I just was telling this story earlier. I was working out with some guys, with my guy from Detroit. We went into the sauna, and I'm telling my guy, like, man, this happened, but it prepped me for the future, right? I know if I got 50,000 cash, I'm not just about to go buy a $30,000 truck, used truck at that, and then try to work. Like, you can't work your magic like that. You need to have 3 times over. Now, next time that I jump back in the game, I'll be cool. And I need to know what the DAT board looking like. That's another thing that you need to get to, is the access to the DAT board before you get any truck, just to see what the 30-day averages and the 15-day averages been looking like. Because you can kind of tell where you're going to be at and where you stand as far as owning your own company and trucking. You can have averages that's $2 for the last 30 days, or it can be $1. You ain't going to never know until you get your feet wet and figure that out. But there's a lot that you need to know, man, before you start your own company. Thank you, but I'm trying to get my own truck. Just want to know from truckers who've been in it, what's the best route. I just want to be my own boss. These companies give mixed feelings. I know you want, and the thing is, I know you want to be your own boss. costs. We all do. But there's so many things that's variable. We call them it's fixed costs and you got variable costs. Your fixed costs is things that's gonna be there, regardless. You gotta pay your insurance. You gotta pay that. That's fixed. It's already there. Your fuel, that's kind of variable. But them incidentals, them things that's out of the ordinary, we don't know. That's a part of your variable cost. You just want to be strapped for that. You know what I'm saying? You want to be cash ready for that. We know that these companies be playing games. We know this. We know that they want to take advantage of all the drivers because they know that they don't know nothing. Not yet, but you're gonna figure it out. You figure it out from people that like me who've been through it, and I know I've been through 2 trucks before. I can tell you what it is to have a business and have your whole household running off that business and that shit failed. And now you sleeping in your car. I can tell you that because I've done it. I can tell you how it is to have get 13,500 off of trucking in 1 week. I can tell you that. I know how that feels. I know how that check feels when it's in the account and I'm looking in the morning. Oh my God. Okay, I know how that feel. I can tell you how that feel. I can tell you how I feel to have 50,000 in the bank and scared. Like, damn, what's the next plan? I can tell you that. I can tell you what it is to owe everybody and their goddamn mama because you borrowing trying to keep your company running. You maxing out your credit cards and all that. So that's why I say, stay down till you come up. When you come up, then you can tap in like, yo, I got 100 G's. What do I need to do? I got 50 G's in my truck. What I need to do? I'm gonna tell you, you got 50 in the truck. All right, you good to go on this. You should lease on. Just watch the video about the eggs, man. You a real one for sure. Hey, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that for sure. That's just how I go, bro. I don't know which video you watch, but if you watch the one where I was giving them away, that's just what I do, bro. That's what we do. We all do that. Anybody that I'm associated with, we turned that video over. It's just like I'm giving them away to the whole damn city of Miraloma. People was calling their cousins, their mamas, and all of them. Hey, we got eggs up here, and that was like months ago. That's when eggs was like high as hell. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Protect me as I turn my dreams into for sure. And that one say the same thing. That's what's so crazy though. Dreams, it say dream until it's your reality. You probably can't see it because the resolution on here sucks right now. Yeah, man. That's just what's up, man. Queen Nisi though, man. Shout out to you, man. For real. Shout out to you. If you in the chat and you hear this your first time, man, I need you to go ahead and like the chat, share the chat, subscribe to the chat. We also got super chat. We monetize now. If you want to see us build more, go ahead and donate. It goes straight back to like all this stuff, the cameras, the mic, the computer, all of this stuff, man, is to further the agenda. The agenda is to go ahead and get 100. We're going for 10,000 subscribers. We're gonna go ahead and get that. And after that, we're running a long race here. So it's gonna be me just running a long race. You're gonna see podcasts, you're gonna see my guys on here. We all bum rushing. It's one channel right now. Y'all gonna see that. I wanted to say some stuff, man. I can't keep taking it there though, man. Shout out to my guy, man. I can't keep taking it there though, man. I'm still ain't. Shout out to Phil too, man. That's Jizzle right hand, man. So I think Jizzle had more hands than a little bit, like more right hands than a little bit of people, but we all connected, man. For real. For sure, I had to sub after seeing that, man. That was really for the people, for sure. Which one did you see though, broski? Was it the one where I was handing them out, or was it the one that's kind of going viral right now? But the one where I was handing them out, man, I felt like I really did a service for just the people, man, because everything is For sure, Phil, man. Um, everything, everything. What was I about to say? For sure, for sure. Okay, okay, okay. I appreciate the sub too. Everything that we do. Oh yeah, you saw that. Okay. You know what I should do? I should connect that video to that video so people would know. Because that one going viral, and that other one, people probably like, what did you really do with the eggs, man? Because I could have made some crazy money. The crazy part is, bro, I had thousands of dollars worth of eggs, bro, and I'm gonna tell you, I ain't had no thousands of dollars on me. I think the bills was doing some more shit. So, it is what it is, bro. Like, you gonna get blessed. And that was the blessing right there, that video. That's the blessing because that's gonna make everything go crazy right now. That's why everybody keep coming to the chat. They coming to the chat, bro. You like the third or fourth person. If Nisa's still on here, she just came through the chat. She was like the first one, like, yo, I just seen that video, man. You giving them or you talking about them eggs. I'm like, I appreciate it. Then another person came and another person came. So this live is probably like, oh, it's making the video go fucking bonkers. That's it. I haven't even checked on it, bro. But all I can say is, I'm like, this is what we do, bro. Well, I'm in California, I'm in Nebraska, I'm in Detroit, I'm in Arizona. It's a saying that the old people say: no matter where you are, there you are. You're gonna be the same person no matter where you are. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna show. I appreciate the lives that I've been doing, and y'all been coming to. Y'all been kicking it with me. This shit is more therapeutic than y'all know. Phil know what the fuck I'm going through. We both going through the same thing, but I think more now than ever, I'm more I'm more intentional on being on here and just putting it down like that. I'm more intentional on putting content out here because I know that I got a why. I got a why now. Like you're definitely not gonna stop me. You're definitely not gonna stop me now. Me and my guy, we had plans on coming here and wrecking shit, like for real. And I told him like, bro, just rock with me, dog. Just rock with me. Create your content. Do your thing, bro. I'm telling you, we're gonna go up with this shit. And we're gonna keep going. But now, and this is my guy, he just passed, man. I guess we back here. But my guy, he just passed away. And I'm kicking it with him on the phone down there, telling him my shit, like, bro, we almost monetized. Then the day I get monetized, I called him like, bro, we there. He like, bro, I'm proud of you. I knew you was gonna do that shit. I knew you was gonna do it. He was like, whatever you need me to do, I'm gonna do it. I said, bro, I need you to get some hats and some shirts. You get 100% of the profit. I just want you in this shit with me because I know how business works. I know if you locked in and you got your stuff on here and shit going crazy and there's eyes on it, I know that it'd be able to sell faster because you're gonna help me get to you got the same vision I got, and it's to get the content rolling and get eyes on it, man. So yeah, man, it's just I got a why now. And the why is just to go as far as I can, as fast as I can. That's why we putting out content every day. I'm dropping 10 videos in traffic. I'm not playing. Like I'm really not playing. And all of these videos is giving you a in camera, a depth look of what I got going on. It's looking inside. Damn, that's a good dude. Cause I am a good person. And all I roll with is good people. They all good fathers. They all, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep doing that, man. My guy said the hard work will pay off, no doubt. Sure it will. I'm losing sleep about this shit, bro. Like I really am. I'm sleeping on the couch. Wake up, brush my teeth, get to doing content, bro. Like, look at this. And I will never cap to y'all. I didn't just write this shit. I got boxes that I've been checking off, bro. Every morning I do this. Give me some coffee. I'm doing this every morning. I'm losing sleep, bro. Every morning. Look at this, bro. I didn't just write this. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I got Mondays on here. Like, bro, I got pages with it, bro. Like, we really doing this for real. And I'm serious. We got to go get to it. We got to get to it. We going to get there. We gonna get there for sure. Yep. It's free game. And that's why a lot of people, bro, they come here, they learn so much. They learn so much, bro. And it's like, it's free game. They learn so much. They learn about the spot market. I didn't know that trucking has a spot market. I didn't know that the it's a 15-day average on rates. I didn't know this. I'm just telling you what I know. A lot of people will sell you this shit. They sell it to you. I know a whole bunch of creators, man, that come on here. They done made thousands off of the trucking community. Where they at now? They took y'all money and they gone somewhere, living their fucking life. And now I'm here, stuck with y'all asses. Stuck with y'all asses, helping y'all and helping myself at the same time. We figuring this shit out because we all know trucking is it's down right now. But I'm that type of dude that's gonna stick it out with you in the paint. Everybody else that ran on your ass, I'm still here with you. We fighting with our backs against the wall. I'm telling you, this ain't the perfect time to go get a truck. I know you got 70,000. I know you got 50,000. That ain't enough right now. It just ain't enough. Wait, hold that money. Invest that money. For real, you got a good investment right now, which I know is the stock market, because that shit be going through the roof. Put your money there. Park it in the S&P 500 right now. Let it sit there for 3, 4, 5 months. We ain't even got to that yet. That's how I know I'm destined for greatness. We ain't got to the stock market yet. And guess what? We gonna get there. I got something already ready. It's already set up. We gonna bake that cake because we got something. We got something. It's not ready yet, though. It's not ready yet. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, bro, your content is authentic too. It's something that the people can relate to and get inspired by. And that's why we here, bro. That's why we here, Sway. That's why we here. We've been doing this live for an hour and 30 minutes. It's crazy. That's crazy. That's why we here, man. We here for that. I don't care. Look, we got 3 people on here. I know how they pop in and pop out. And guess what? After I post this video, it's gonna be probably hundreds of people watching. Something I said. The only things real about trucking, the trucking game, is the miles and the money. For sure. I think the miles, because it's time, and the money because it creates time. The miles take the time away, and the money creates more time to spend. And I feel like trucking, man, it can get so you can get jaded quick by the money. You lost a lot of time. I don't know what to say about that. I just think like everybody needs it. It's a healthy balance that people need to have about trucking. I mean, it's a healthy balance that people need to have when it comes to trucking. You need to spend the same time in the truck, out the truck with your kids, out the truck with your family, or everything gonna go to shit. If you spend more time in the trucking, then that means you neglect and let it weigh that shit up on the scale. You spend more time with trucking and less time away from your family, man. Your family gonna start looking at you like a stranger. You spend more time with your family than trucking, you're gonna lose a couple dollars, but you're gonna gain the respect from your kids because you went to their birthdays, you went to their recitals, you went to the dance classes. You there for the school events. You there. You know what I'm saying? You there, man. So yeah, man. It's crazy. People don't know that the stock market is a better investment than all these coins, but people sleep on it, thinking it's some old shit. I'm gonna tell you this: the stock market is my bread and butter, bro. I made a mistake, which it wasn't. And I'll share this with y'all. I made a mistake with the stock market by not paying. I'm gonna tell you, you gotta learn this shit. Child support. I thought I was slick. I didn't pay child support, and child support knew what was going on. They froze my account. I had options, leap options, rolling. They froze that money. They took that money. I still got my account, but they took the money out of there. And they left me with a little something that would make me bitter. And I ain't really been moving in the stock market then. I'm a real person, so when you ask me shit and you say shit, I'm gonna tell you the real shit. So I owe some money. They paid it out to my kids, mama, whatever. And it made me bitter with the stock market because it was all my fault. I can only be bitter at myself. But it's so many personal things that go on. I'm like, how dare y'all do that? And now I look at the investments that I was in, and I'm like, damn, I got the sauce. So that money was like, all right, cool, that's paid. But let's go for the race now. Let's go for the real race. The real race now is let's get debt free because it all brings it back into perspective. Let's get debt free and let's run the real race. Because when we get in the stock market, I'm gonna be a real problem. Not just petty little couple thousands. We're gonna be some millions up. That's because I know how to invest my money. I know how to park it somewhere and let it sit. Bro, boy, you got me having chills on me. I do this shit for real. When it comes to saving money, I can act broke. For real. I never seen a dollar. But like what you said, the best place to park it is park it in the S&P 500. I dare anybody to do that. Park your money in the S&P 500, the tops, the blue chip shit. Not the bullshit, because the S&P 500 really don't have bullshit like that. Park it in the S&P 500. Put it in the NVIDIA. Put it in Apple. Put it in Meta. Put it in Google. I got one for you. Put it in you. Clear. That's clear. That's when you walk through the airport and they're looking at your biometrics. Put it in there. Let it sit. Put a leap option in for you. You got this from me. That's kind of slick. Put in a leap option. Let it ride out to the sunset. You gonna come back like, bro, I'm fucking rich. Filthy rich. Filthy rich. I know so many companies, bro, in the S&P. Just put it in there. You ain't even got to put it in no option plays or, no calls. But just put it in there and let it sit. Let it sit in Apple and hit the reinvest dividend. Sit and ride it out to the sunset. You're going to get so much compound interest. That interest gonna buy you more stocks, and that interest gonna put on them dividends, gonna buy you more shares and more shares and more shares. Bro, I really do this shit. I actually took a course on it, and this guy, his name is and I love saying this because I see where he at now. I was riding with him when he first started this shit. Shout out to Wall Street Trapper. I was in this class where I already knew a little bit about the stock market, but when I took the class and I read them books, it's crazy knowledge. And then it taught me how to not only have buy and hold portfolio where you buy stocks and you hold on to them for the long game, but actually taking some of that profit and then turn it into the call option, leap option. Just buying options that's 6 months out and watching it just ride off. You buy 2 or more. Split them in half, grab the profit. Now you playing with the stock market's money. It's easy, bro. Easy. Shout out to the stock market, man. Shout out to the stock market, for real. What we gonna do? I gotta do some things. I'm probably like, damn near like, I'm late. I'm late. I was supposed to do this at 8 o'clock. We made our videos though for the day, and that's my main concern right now is YouTube. You say, yeah, that's game, bro. A lot of stock market and stuff is foreign to me, but if a show would never be too late to learn and invest. I'm only 27 and I still got time to learn and let money sit. For sure, the younger the better. The younger the better, bro. Because you have more time, right? Well, we think we got more time, but I invest now just watching things play out in my life. I invest now, and I invest like tomorrow is my last, like today is my last day. If I had a lot of money, bro, 75% of it, about 80% of it would be in the stock market. S&P 500 to be exact, to be frank. All the B franks will be invested in the S&P 500, and that's for sure. Because if you look at the history of the S&P 500, look at the chart, that thing been going like this the whole time. It might take a dip, 2008. It might take a dip, 2019, 18. It might take a dip, 1971, when Nixon took the gold standard. He took the money off the gold standard that was backed by gold. What they call him, Tricky Dicky. When he took all that money off, when he took the money off the gold standard, it might take a dip there, but it's always gonna go this way. It's gonna always trend up. You look and pull that chart back, honest to God, truth, bro, it's always been going like this. If the stock market is always going up 75% of the time, that means if you threw your money in there, you got a 7.5 out of 10 chance that it's gonna hit. I'd rather take that I and take that ROI on my money than putting in the fucking bank and the bank telling me that I can't come get my money. You ever had $20,000 sitting in the bank and you hear your friends talking about, they just told me I had to come, I had to order, I can't even get 10,000 out. Why? Because they told me I gotta come tomorrow. I got shit to do. That's scary. You got 50,000, 60, 80, 90, 100,000. You go into the bank, guess what they're gonna tell you? We ain't got your money. You come get some of it tomorrow, you can get some of it. Because the bank, this shit is a number. Man, don't get me into these numbers. Like, don't get me into this, y'all. Because we'd be going on for 2 hours, for 3 more hours. But yeah, bro, you got a lot of time, man. The best thing you can do is invest a lot of your money, bro. Make sure you debt free. Don't take no loans, no nothing. Run that race, man. Yeah, because, and that's, see, you 27, you know this shit. The banks, and you have to model, your investment strategy has to model the bank's investment strategy every time. The bank takes your money and they invest your money. They create derivatives, which is a fraction of every fucking, man, don't get me to talking, boy. Don't get me to talking. They create the derivatives, and that's just a fraction of the money, and they times it by 10. So they take $1, times it by 10, and they give it out, hand it out to all these people, and credit cards, backed by the banks. So the banks say, okay, let me get that. We're gonna invest this amount of money. Then we're gonna they create derivatives. They let people get approved for these fucking high-ass limit credit cards, and they give you loans with all this interest. It's a win-win situation with them, because if you pay back the money that they loan you, they got the interest and they got your money that they loaned out. But guess what? If you fuck up on that money that they gave you, guess what they can do? They can take whatever collateral they got. So now you fucked up anywhere it go. Yep. That's all they do, bro. The banks, they crooks. The crooks. They got a book called man, I love books, bro. They got a book called The Creature on Jekyll Island. The Creature on Jekyll Island is a book about the banking cartel, which we know today. J.P. Morgan, Wells Fargo, all these rich ass people, they put them on the train, and they all went to Jekyll, and they created a system off of the money that, look, they hear me talking. They hear me talking. Yeah, they don't want me to teach this shit, but if anything, y'all, you go ahead and grab that book, man. It'll teach you a lot. It'll teach you a lot about how the banking system is, how it was created, and how they do. They invest your money for you to you could be doing the same thing, right?
I like that, bro. I like that. You can be doing the same thing with your own money. Take your own money and invest. Create your own banking system within your own families. Where if somebody borrows some money and they ask you to borrow, okay, what you got? You got a car, all right, I'm gonna be the you gotta handle that like that. I'm gonna be the lien holder. Make me the lien holder over that title. Because if you don't pay, you're not about to mess with what we got going on when we build it. You gotta be straight up like that. Just like the banks. Be straight up like that. And that's how you create wealth. That's how you create generational wealth for your kids and their kids. By the time I get finished with this shit, bro, I'm telling you, they're gonna have a picture on the wall like I got Nip and Dolph up there. They're gonna have a picture of me on the wall. I'm just getting started. I just pray that I can live my life out all the way out to the sunset, where I got a gray ass beard and probably some dreads, and I can be laughing with my teeth, sipping on an island somewhere out in bought. But until then, we're gonna keep beating this YouTube algorithm up and creating some dope ass videos, man, for my people to watch. We almost on 2 hours, y'all. We done held alive for a minute. And I like that. I appreciate that y'all been rocking with me. We got like 9 more minutes. We gonna end it at the 2 spot, and then I got stuff on it. Boy, gotta move and shake for real. If y'all see the super chat up there and you on here after the video, go ahead and donate to the super chat. All it do is make us buy good stuff like this, a nice PC like this, a nice screen like what y'all watching me on. It's gonna help me get to where I need to get to, pay the people that I need to pay as far as spending their time coming on here and just motivating them to get on here. It's gonna help me put the merch out faster, get the merch made. It's gonna help me, do a lot of stuff, man. We got so much to do, so little time, man. My guy said, appreciate the game, big bro. I'm out for the night, man. I'll be back for the next one. Come back. Appreciate you, bro. Come back, man. You always welcome, man. You're not a sub. Now we're here. You family, bro. You come back. I'm gonna remember you because you got all these goddamn 7s in your handle. So I'm gonna remember you for sure. I got an elephant memory. So anybody that come on here, I know you. Phil, I already know you. We locked in, but I'm saying anybody that come on here after the live and I see you, I'm gonna remember the conversation. I force myself to have that memory on purpose. That's good wisdom. Always have balance. As we serve a God that wants families together, creating our own banking system. Is genius. Stay away from Chase Bank. They created what I told them. Come on, let me put that up there. I just said that. We just talked about that. We talked about if you read that book, The Creature on Jekyll Island. I read that book and I was so pissed off and I stopped. I use the bank, but I don't use the bank. If that make any sense at all. I use the bank, but I don't use the bank. It's a good place to be able to move your money, but don't keep it parked because all they're going to do is what you should be doing with your money. They're going to reinvest it in the stocks and the ETFs, into bonds and all of that good stuff. They're going to invest it and lend your money out to other people, praying that they really don't fuck it up. And they're going to give it out with interest. Why we can't do that with our own family? Why when one of my family members called, and this is just hypothetically speaking, but it's relatable. Why when my brother called me for $2,000, I don't want to give him the shit because I know he ain't gonna pay me my money back. We hypothetically speaking here, because my brother might see this shit and be like, "You talking about me?" He never borrowed money from me anyway. He got his own emotion going on. But I'm just saying, why that? Why do he feel comfortable borrowing from me with no interest? But you'll let the bank give you $2,000 with 5% on it, 3% on it, 2% on it. We should be doing that for our family members without them catching up what you need it for. I also read a book called the richest man in Babylon. And guess what they did? If he gave you some money, you know the talk that he had. What was his name? Algamish, where he had with the guy with his right hand man that he taught the game to. He said, "Look, if you're gonna give some money out to somebody, make sure that they're using it for a good cause, and make sure that they ass got a job and they can pay you back." Right? I can't wait till I can't wait till I get back all the way back. I did some stuff years ago that I'm paying the penalty for now. But let's go ahead and pay that, get that out the way. We're going to get that free. We're going to run this race. I'm going to bring y'all with me. I swear on everything. I'm telling you, you got a hell of a race to run. That's what he told him. He said, look, do not give no money away that can't nobody pay back. He kept a chest for he kept a chest and for anybody that borrowed money from him, and they couldn't pay it back. And he told stories like everything got a story on it. He had a ring in there. He had this, he had that from the people that borrowed money. They gave him collateral for everything that he lent out. And the collateral was 3 times or double the amount that he lent out. It's crazy. That's a good book, man. Richest Man in Babylon. One of the best books I've read. But yeah, man, reading is fun to mental. Fun to the mental. Yep. I feel like when I just turned 39, right? And I'm gonna say this. I just turned 39 and I was sitting there on my birthday. I'm like, damn, I really feel my age. Like, you know when somebody asks you like, you feel any older? Like, yeah, I do. And it's not because, you know, the age. It's actually because of the wisdom that I've gained in these last 3 years that really kind of put me where I need to be. It just put it all in perspective, man. Generational blessings. Thank you for the book recommendations. For sure. I got more if you need it. I got more. The Way of the Superior Man. I got that from Nip when he went on that interview on the Breakfast Club. And then I read that book and then I was like, oh, okay, I needed that. The 5 a.m. Club, I swear by that book, y'all. Gary V, killing it. Shout out to Gary V. Very inspiring, admirable. Just one of those type of guys, man. That's gonna make you, it's gonna motivate you. Who else we got? My birthday, thank you, I appreciate it. My birthday was actually like about 3 or 4 weeks ago. 3 or 4 weeks ago. When I was sitting there, I was like, damn, I'm getting older. I got gray hair. You know, things of that nature. But the gray hair comes from wisdom. And I start to see more grays as I get older and as the days pass. I see another gray hair all the time. Sometimes I pick them out. Doop. But you see it right here. But I stopped picking them out because now it's like I'm embracing that, right? I'm embracing it. We are now creeping up on our 2-hour mark. I did not know I was gonna be here that long. We got Scary Spice rolling through in the building, just organically. That's my daughter. She just took her hair down. So excuse her, but it is what it is. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Just kicking it with me, man. This is a form of therapy. It's very therapeutic to be able to talk to y'all and help y'all and vice versa. Let me know what I'm doing right. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. I accept, look at Scary Spice. I accept all constructive criticism because it makes me not only see things for what it is, but it also makes me readjust myself and realign myself with what I need to do, right? But shout out to y'all, man. I really love y'all, man. Thank you for supporting me just by being here. Like on the chat, love on the chat, subscribe. I mean, family, especially if you engage with me. I don't know what else to say, y'all. We got 30 seconds left. Anybody want to say anything to make the 30 seconds roll past more faster? Amen. Bless the chat. What else to say, man? It's 18 Wheeler, man. Stay tuned for more content. Stay tuned for more information as I give it to you on a daily basis. We got the news clips rolling. We got a lot of stuff going on, man. I got a why. I got a why. So, like it or not, you watching, it's gonna be more. It's gonna be more. I'm telling you, consistent. It's 18 Wheeler, man. We got here. I love y'all. It's another one.